Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic and another gas video. Today we're going to look at genuinely approachable Sudoku puzzles from the Daily Sudoku channel on the Discord server. These are by Philip Neumann, Clover and Sam Cappleman-Lynes. They are experts in giving us puzzles that anyone can have a go at, and I do urge you to try the first 5 links under the video, which will be the URLs for today's 5 puzzles. Give them a go. You will be able to get through them, even if you are fairly new to Sudoku, as long as you persevere. Now, I will go through the rules and then try and run through the puzzles if I can. They'll award me 2 hats for a quick solve, 1 hat for a semi-quick solve, and a dinosaur for a less quick solve. So we'll see how they go. Don't forget all the other stuff we have on the channel. We've got apps, we've got merchandise, we've got Sven's Sudoku pad, we've got links to the Discord, to Patreon, to our catalogue, and there's loads going on all the time. Check it out because it's fun going on a journey with us. That's what we think. Now, what are these puzzles? So, first one's a classic. Philip Neumann says, "You can count on us" as the title, and normal Sudoku rules apply, and that's it, which means just 1 to 9 in every row, column, and box. Then we will move on to much more rules in this. Consecutive stroke LK. Now LK stands for little killer, and that means that these clues outside the grid show diagonals and their sums. So these 4 cells must add up to 30. They can include repeats. The white dots show 2 cells that are containing consecutive digits. So this must be a 6 or an 8 next to the 7. There's no negative constraint, so not all white dots are given necessarily. And then we will try an XV Sudoku. 2 numbers separated by an X must add up to 10. Think Roman numerals. And therefore 2 numbers separated by a V must add up to 5. You don't know, again, not all X's and V's may be given. So there's no negative constraint there. Then we go on to Lickable Sudoku, which on the link says Mark is going to be extra confused by this title. Well, I mean, I never really know what Philip's titles are on about, but I really don't know here. Lickable. Does it look like a self-addressed envelope? Not to me. I don't know what. I mean, an envelope maybe. I don't know. I don't know what Philip's up to with his titles, especially here, as he suggests. Now, digits in orthogonally, this is a non-consecutive Sudoku. So digits in orthogonally adjacent cells cannot be consecutive. So those 2 cells can't have a 1 and 2 in, or they couldn't have a 7 and 8 in. They can't be consecutive. So this is actually quite powerful. It looks like not very many numbers are given, but it is quite strong. Give it a try and just think about some useful questions to ask, and you'll get further than you imagine. Then we have Stacking by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules do not apply. Enter the digits 1 through 6 only into the grid, so that each row, column, and 3 by 3 region contains each digit once each. Some cells will be left blank. Wow. Also, every time 2 digits touch vertically, the digit on the bottom must be greater than the digit on the top. So if there are 2 touching digits in these cells, i.e. there is a digit here, it must be smaller than 4. Wow, okay. I think I have seen a puzzle like this before, but it's a long time ago and I will have done thousands of other puzzles since. So that may not be any benefit. Right, 1 to 6 and 3 blanks everywhere. Well, those are the 5 puzzles for today. Now I'm going to try and remember to restart my clock every time, and let's get cracking. Okay, so 1, 8, 3, 9, 4, 2. Thought I was going to get a naked single in the middle, and I didn't. I get a no. I'm trying to find just a right in. There's a right in 2 for column 5. 8, 1. So that gives us a 4, 5, and a 6, 7 pair. Then I can do 3 and 8 in the middle row. Can't do the rest of it. 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1. No. 3, 2, 8, 1, 9. 7 in the bottom in box 8 has to be there, and that is where that theory ends. 2 must be there in the bottom row. Ah, this is a 3-6 pair at the top. Okay, and that's a 5-9 pair. That's what I should have spotted. So we get 5 here, 6 here, 4 there. That's most of these central 3 columns of boxes done. Now, where can we get some traction above? 5's in one of those cells. Oh, 6 has to be there in the column, so that's where 5 is. 3 in one of those. 2, 6, 5, 3, 5 in one of those. 6 somewhere over there. 5, 3, 4. That is 7 or 8, which is not really helpful. 1's in one of those two. 4, 2, 5, 6, 1. 3 must be there in box 6. 7's in one of those two. Come on. This is a naked 8, is it? Yes, it is. Not the Naked Ape by Desmond Morris, but the Naked 8. So 2 there. We get a 6 here. 8 and 9 as a pair. This must be a right-in. It's a 9, so that tells us where 7 goes. Now this central cross is pretty much done. That's a naked 5. So 1, 8, 3 is a triple there. So 1, 8 as a pair over here. 4, 9 on the left of column of row 7. Now that's a 7. I think this is a 5, 6, 7 triple. Yeah, they're in. That's a 3. 4, 9 pair. Those don't have a 5 in. I thought I knew they were a pair. Obviously not. 6, 5, 6, 3, 4, 7, 1, 8. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That has been fixed by the 9 below. So 2. It's not going anywhere. That is 3 or 8, so 4 in this column is done. Now, that's a naked 9 as a result. That fixes 4 and 9 down there. Surely I can do 4 at the top? Yes. 1, 2, 8, 7. 9, 3. That's a 9. Probably the last one in the grid. So that's 1 or 8, which is useful in this column to give me 2. I'm sure there would have been another way I could have seen that, but it gets me 7 and 8. That makes this a 3. Now we've got 2 and, okay, that's a 1, yes. 2 in the column is there. We've got a 1 and a 7 to go. 7 here. 1, 8. 1 digit left. It's a 1. Oh, no, hang on. 2 more digits left. 8 and 1. There we go. 3 minutes 53. I'm normally quicker on the classics than that. He flexes wildly. But that was a good puzzle. Right. Now, let's have a look at this consecutive LK. Okay, let's restart. So around the 7, we have a 6 and an 8. We know which way they go. This can't be a 6, so it's a 4. Oh, look, these consecutives, they're very helpful. Yes, all of them. Well, that's clearly where to start this puzzle. I'm glad I looked at those first. 1, 3, that's 7 or 9, but 2, 4. It looks like I'm only in doubt about one of those with given digits. Now, what about this? No, let's try this. Must involve 2 and 3. Oh, look there. Well, it certainly doesn't involve 2 and 3 since they add up to 6. Oh, well, it does. It involves 2 and 3, but also 4. Okay. In fact, that 4 is fixing it. Right, 2 and 4. So these two add up to 8. It's got to be 3 and 5, hasn't it? They're the only numbers close enough in an 8 sum. The only numbers close enough in a 10 sum are 4 and 6, so we get a 5, and in a 12 sum, 5 and 7. That's how to think about these tiny little killer clues on the edges. Right, 6 there, 4 and 6. So I've got nearly all the cluing done. Now I've got 30 here. 12 needs another 18. That's 2 9s. And that is all the little killer clues done. Right. 1, 8, 9 are a triple across the middle. 1, 8, 9 is triples everywhere. Box 7, box 1, 1, 2, 9. Okay, I can fill in a 2 there. Ah, I can do the 1, 9 as well, right. So 8, 9, 1, they're suddenly done. 8, 1, 9 there. What have we got down here? 7, 8, 9. So that must go 8, 9, 7. All the corner boxes finished. Wow, that's fascinating. What a setup. 7 and 6, 9 and 5. This is a 2, 9, 7, 2, 6, 5. We've got a 1, 4 pair there that I can't disambiguate. Oh, and an 8, 3 pair that I can't. Right. 6 and 7 in the top row. We'll go row by row now. 1, 8 pair, 2, 3 pair. That can't be 7 anymore. So we've got a 5, 6 pair. They go in. 7 and 4 here. They go in. 1, 2, 3 in the bottom. We'll come back to that. That's 7. Okay, gives me a 7 in the middle box. That's got to be a 2. What am I? No, we've had a 2. 2, 5, 7, 9, 6. This can't be 4, so that's 4. That's really not a good way of looking at it. 4 in the middle box is there, right. So 1, that fixes 8 and 1. That was a perfectly good way of looking at it. I just didn't realise the ramifications. We get a 2 there, a 3 there, 2 and 3. Let's go down to the bottom and do the 1, 2, 3 now. 2, 3, 1. It goes in. That fixes 8 and 1. 1 triple left to do. Goes 8, 1, 9. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. And that was pretty quick too. Now, let's have a look at XV Sudoku. 10s and 5s. Right. That's got to be a 2, 3 pair since there's already 1 in its box. 4 is the next V digit. V digits can only be 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the key thing. 8, 2, 3. That is 9 or 6. That must be 2, 3 again with 8 there. So 8, 2, 3 again. That's 1, 4. This is 6 or 9. So I'm getting certainty when I'm putting 2, 3 pairs in about connected X's, but not about the 1, 4s. And I've sort of run out of steam there. 6 and 5 in this row. This pair, I must know that, 6, 4, that's what it is, with a 7, 9 outside the central box. 2's in one of those cells, that's not interesting. No negative constraint here now. That's, oh, there we go. 4, that must be a 2 on a V there. So this is a 1, 4 pair. Again, 6 or 9 there, 8 next to the 2. This is 1, 4, but we know the order this time. So 9. I wonder if 1's always going to be next to 9 on these X's. 3, 2, 8. Right. 3, 7, 8, 2. 3, 5, 6 is a triple here. 1, 4, 8, 2, 3. 5, 8. I don't know what to be doing. That's become a 2, 3 pair. Okay, that 2 and 3 were very useful there. So 7 or 9, 1 here, 2, 3, 1, 7. 4 and 8 are in this group. I don't know, 7 and 9 pair in this. Right, 6 on an X. So my theory was blown up immediately. 6 on an X again. 8, 5, 9 in that triple. That is 7 or 8. I don't know which. This shouldn't be so hard. Oh, that's a sort of naked single because of the 5, 8, 9 triple. So then I've got 5 and 9 as a pair in the column. That's seeing a 2 right beside it. That's on an X. Oh, being so slow about lots of these bits. Right, 9, 4, 2, 8, 9, 3, 4, 1. Oops, we get a 5 here. 6, 7, 6, 4, 9, 8, 5, 8, 9. This one is a right in 5, 9. Still don't know about the 5, 6 pair. Yes, I do, because 6, 5, 6 there. This is on an X, 8, 7 and 5. Sorry, I know it sounds like I'm just gibbering, but what I'm saying makes some sense to me. 3, 1, 8, 4, 2. That's a 3. This triple's done. That's a 7. That's a 9. 7 there. We've got 9 and 6. They're a pair. 4 and 8 here. And now we can finish off 4, 2 and 3, 2. There we go. That was the third puzzle. For some reason I thought I'd done all 5, but I haven't tried lickable and stacking. Okay, lickable Sudoku. Non-consecutive. Right, this could be tougher. Let's start the clock. Here we go. 6, 4, 9, 7. Right, so where does 7 go? Here, not next to 6. That's useful. 6 is in one of those two. 7's in one of those two. Pencil marking can be very helpful in this sort of thing. Because you can't always spot what you need to. Right, none of those are 6. So 6 is in one of those two cells, which does fix it on the pencil mark, and that fixes 7 in the box because of the rule. 7 can't be next to the 8, so it's in one of those two cells. In box 4, then it's in one of those two. We've got 4 in one of those. Oh, where does 3 go in this box, or 5 in this one? That's quite interesting. Or 7 in that one. Yes, 2 in this box. I see. All of these pairs are 2 digits apart. Oops. Which means you can fill in the intermediate digit in a pair of cells. 5. So that is 4 or 8. Can't be 4. That's in its column. So it's a naked single. 4 there. That can't be 5 or 3. So that's 1 with a 3, 5 flanking it. 8 can't be next to any of those. Right, so 8 there. This can't be a 2, 3 pair, so it must have a 5. So that's 3. 2 can't be next to 1. Oh, this is very clever. This is a very good example of this constraint because it works really prettily together so far. 4 in that box is there. 5 can't be next to 6. No, this can't be 9 or 7 or 5, so it's 2. This can't. Neither of those can be 5. So that column's done. Now, same sort of thing here. Maybe. No, I can't use it. 4 and 9 in those two. We know which way round. 1 and 3 we don't over there, as far as I can see. 2, 7, 5 here. That places 3 there. 8 can't be next to the 9. Right, keep going. Come on. This is a triple of 2, 5, 7. But 5 has to be next to 9 because it can't be next to the others, and 7 can't be next to 6 either. Okay, so we need a 2 in one of these cells. Then we've got, no, that's not a lot of use. 8, 6 and 7. Right, 7 in this row is there. This becomes a 6, 8 pair. 7, 2, 3. No, let's have a look at the top. 6, 1, this is 2 or 8. Bother, I'm not getting a handle on this now. Right, 6 can't be next to 7 in this box, so it's there. It's always just a matter of asking the right questions, and they're quite hard to find. 3, 4 pair, looking across at the 1, 3 pair. This is 1, 8, 5, but 5 mustn't be next to 4 or 6. This is 3, 4, 9, but 3 and 4 have to be kept apart. And there's some lovely techniques in play here. This is 2, 6, 7, but 6 and 7 have to be kept apart. That's really pretty. Right, 1, 6, 8 up the middle. That can't be 8 or 6. There we go. 6, 4, 8, 9, 7. We need a 1 here. A 5 up here. 3 up here with the 5 and a 2 here. Gosh, I can't see how to deal with that. 2, 9 pair there. This becomes an 8. That fixes 6 and 8. The 6 doesn't do anything. Probably does. It says, where does 5 go in this column? Got to be there. Right, 2 and 9 are resolved. I just hadn't noticed. 1 and 4 down here, so that must be a 2. This is a 5. 8 and 9 in this row. 6 and 5 in this one. 5 can't be next to 4. And that's going to be enough. I mean, I'm sure there was something else going on in columns 4 and 6, but that was going to be enough to disambiguate everything for me, which is a relief. I mean, it's a lovely puzzle. I love non-consecutive. It's such a clever constraint. And that's a really good example of a puzzle. Maybe you can lick it. You can beat this puzzle. That might be what it means. Right, let's try stacking. 1 to 6 only. This is the 5th puzzle in the set. Okay, so this is weird. Right, that's a 2, 4, 6 triple. 5 has to be on top of 6. I can't get in the right mode. So 2 and 4 are fixed. Now that's a 1, 3, 5 triple because this is blank and this is blank. Yes. 1, 3, 5. Oh, I've misunderstood the rule. Every time 2 digits touch, the digit on the bottom must be greater than the digit on the top. I can't do this. Okay, I'm going to start again. I'm going to read the rules again. 1 to 6 only. Some cells will be blank. Every time 2 digits touch vertically, the digit on the bottom must be greater than the digit on the top. So those must be blank. That's a 2, 4, 6 triple. Surely we have to put a 6 under a 5. That's what that means, that rule. Right. Yes, I'm sorry. I put in 1, 3, 5 here. It's in here, isn't it? Those are blank. Yes, 1, 3, 5 is down here. So it has to be a 1 over the 2. I really misunderstood. No, I just misunderstood Sudoku. I didn't misunderstand the rule. Right, okay, well that's a start. Now, this can't be 2 or 3 because it would be lower than 5. So that's blank. So the 2 in this row is here. So 1, 5, 3 are set here. Right, and they must all be on top of their counterpart so that they can manage the rule. And again, 2, 4, 6 must be here and all below their counterpart. Right, okay. That can't be a 4 by the rule. So 4 there, 4 in one of these cells. 5 must be here by Sudoku. 3 can't be there by the rule, can't be here by the rule, so it must be in this cell. So this is going to have to be blank. So where's 3 in this column? It's there. Where's 4? It can't be here, or here, or here. So 4 is there. Yeah, some columns are better than others at being helpful. That can't be a 3, and that can't be, and that can't be. So 3 is done there. That's a 3. By Sudoku, this must be the last one in the grid. Yeah, it could be good to just chase digits around. 2's next. 2 in one of those cells. I bet it gets fixed in a moment. Not quite. 2 in one of those cells. No, doesn't. My bet fails again. 5 in one of those, but it can't be sitting on top of the 3. 5 in one of those 2. 6 can't be on top of the 3 or the 2, so it's here. Wow, so 1 in this row has to be there. 6 must be here because it can't sit on top of the 1. Don't know about 2. One of these is a 6, got to be here. 6 here as well. 5 here. That's a strangely asymmetric pattern suddenly. 4 can be in either of those places. 1 can't be here, so it must be in row 7, column 3. 5, 2, 3, 4. We need a 1 down here. It's at the bottom, so it can't have a digit above it, and 6 must be there. 5 is in one of those 2. 4 is above it. 4 is going to have to be here. It can't be directly below the 5. So that fixes 4. That's probably all our 4's done. Going to have to keep an eye on finishing this because I don't think the software is going to tell me when I'm finished on this one. Right, I've done all the first 3 rows. I've done all the next 3 rows. Oh, I've done all the bottom 3 rows apart from a 5. That finishes the puzzle. There is my solution. I'll see what happens when I press the tick. I've got 4 minutes 39 on. Yeah, it doesn't understand, but I think that is the right answer. So I'm submitting for 4 minutes 39 there, please, Miko Kasai. And thank you very much for watching. Thanks, as always, to Sam, Clover, and Philip for the brilliant puzzles. I love them. And that's why I love catching up with Gas every so often. It's always fun. Thank you, as always, for watching. You are very welcome, and we hope to see you again soon on the channel. Bye for now.